What's going on, Isaiah? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So we're going to take a look at your website and everything that goes with that and see what's going on. So it looks like you do have a Facebook. That's good. When I put in Make Ready Remodeling LLC North Carolina, what I really want to see pull up is your GMB, and yours is not pulled up. But we do have your website here, your Facebook. That's good. That might be your LinkedIn. I doubt it. That could be your house. Got no idea. But that's the idea, is we want to make sure that this that pops up is yours. So if I were you, I would go and make one. And let's see if I can even make that happen. Raleigh, North Carolina. If I make it a little bit more specific now, it gets rid of all that. So definitely go and create one. They're free. Fill in all the information, no matter how much you may not think it's worthwhile, but definitely go ahead and do that. You have your phone number up here to click call, your email. That's fine. I would definitely have a form submit. Like name, number, address, not address, zip code, and stuff like that, so that they can just simply email you directly without having to go into an email format. You don't want to make people have to work harder for what it is that they're looking for. Your services is not a drop-down menu. I know you have multiple services because I went to that page, but they're all on one page, and you definitely do not want to do that because that kind of throws all of the services in one area, and Google will then have a harder time figuring out exactly what you want to rank for. So what you do, it's good to have this stuff here. Again, you should have multiple different pages for these services. Also, I notice you have like something that's not exactly like, I know you have handyman in here, you have cleaning, renovation, which is good, remodeling. I guess those are kind of like the same in a way. And you can have as many different things as one under one idea, but definitely separate the pages. Recent projects, and then we're kind of done. Now, I do like that you have a meet the team area. That's very good. I saw that. But let me show you what you're working with on the back end, right? So this is Ahrefs. It's a tool I use. It lets me know how Google looks at you. You don't have a UR rating, which is how strong the website is. www.makeready.north or -northcarolina.com. You have a DR of 1, which is how much Google trusts you, and you don't really. So that's your ranking isn't high. Now, ideally, you want these in the 20s and 30s and 40s ratio 1:1. And it all works on your backlink profile. Now, a backlink is where you have your website link somewhere else where somebody can click on it, and a referring domain is when it returns to you. Now, not all are equal. BuzzFeed stuff is definitely not going to work well for you versus, your local, Home Depot. Sorry, I can't give you a great example right now about it. But I'll try and make it a little bit more clear if we get onto that topic. Finally, you have organic keywords. So you have 9 organic keywords, and an organic keyword is something that Google might use to find you, or might use to uniquely find you, right? So if somebody types that into Google themselves, Google will look at you and say, "Oh, I can, connect it with them." So let's find out what your words are. So we have bathroom remodel, Durham, North Carolina. I like that one the most because it has two things. It has a location and it has a service. It has bathroom remodel and Durham, North Carolina. So when you have that, we call that a buyer intentional keyword. That is when I'm ready to find somebody to help, that is the type of stuff somebody puts in. The more intentional you are with what you're searching for, the more that means you're ready to buy. Now, the rest of these, Durham, good, Durham bathroom, these guys you have the right idea with. It looks like you're working out of Durham, unless that's not the case and you really want to work from somewhere else. But the problem is there are volume. You are pulling volume for those locations, but you're not pulling any traffic because you're not high enough on the ranking scale. You want to be within the top 6 if you're a remodeler. And again, you have a ton of services, and you're not ranking for any of those. So let me show you what I mean, right? If somebody puts in home remodeling Raleigh, North Carolina, and we scroll down, we have Google guaranteed, it's good enough for Google ads. This is the GMB, by the way. This is where you want to be in the top 3, because 30 to 40% of all search volume is going to go to these top 3 guys. So you definitely want to be in there. But after that, we have Distinctive Remodel. This is your organic search for websites, and they are the number 1. They have a drop down for company, what they do, meet the team, pricing guide, process services as a drop down menu, even specialty stuff, and their portfolio. Now, the only thing they don't have that you have is their name on top, and they don't have a form submit as well. Now, having a YouTube channel is very important because it's a Google product. It can help increase your visibility on your website if you connect to it. So definitely create one. Pricing guide, award remodeling. Always have your rewards, like if you rated best on Yelp, have that stuff. It's always good to have. Not a lot going on the website, but it's a good solid start. Let me show you what I'm talking about on the back end. Now, they have a 35 UR rating, so they have a pretty strong website and a DR of 24. You want this in the ratio, like I said, 30s and 40s 1-1. They don't even have a outlandish backlink profile. They only have 1,100 backlinks with 213 referring domains. That's really damn good. That means they went for quality over quantity. And then finally, they do have 824 organic keywords. Let me show you what they have. Now, they do have a lot of random ones in there. Plus, I don't know if you saw the 6 under the 824, but they're paying for some keywords. But let me show you what I mean, right? Kitchen remodel, I don't care of. I don't care that there's 2,500 people looking for that, and they're getting 79 of them. Anyone in the world can type that in. So you don't want to rank for anything that's like so international. You want to rank for something like this: home remodeling, Raleigh, North Carolina. So this is when you have. Oh, wait, you have something close. You have Durham. But 70 people search for that. They're getting 24 of them because they're in position 2. So they're getting over 30% simply by being in a higher position. When you are in positions 1, 2, or 3, you'll get anywhere from 15 to 30% of all search volume. Now, if you got 20 solid calls every month to do a bathroom remodeling, what, you're going to close 5? That's pretty damn good. Imagine if you're getting 100. So as you can see, kitchen remodel, Raleigh, 150, 20. They're in position 3. That's pretty good. That's 15%? Or not? No, that's like 14, 12%. Remodeling Raleigh, 50, 20, 2. It's all the positioning. Position was even this one, right? Bathroom remodeling Raleigh, 250. They're getting 19 because they're in position 6. That's still pretty damn good. So how does this really help you out over here, Isaiah? So what you got to do if you wanted to move forward and kind of get a lot of traffic through this, you need a first step. Number 1 is I need you to make that GMP. It's free. Do it yourself. It's not going to take that long for you to do it, or it could. To do it correctly, it might take longer. Next thing is you want to create a separation for service pages. You don't want one big page. You want multiple pages, but you also need content. So we're going to talk about content. In the content, you're going to talk about, we want keywords. Stuff that makes sense to be there so Google can rank you for those keywords. You have a multitude of services. If you don't have those in there, you're not going to rank for anything. And then lastly, we got to get you a better backlink profile. The good news is over here, these guys, Distinctive Remodeling, have an excellent backlink profile. We'll simply copy everything they have here, give it to you. A lot easier said than done. And then add a couple hundred on top of that to maintain that distance. Anyway, that's all I got. If you do have any questions for me, please feel free to reach out and let me know. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye.